like a buttercup. You're a Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall. Won't stop till I get enough.
Hey everyone, and welcome back. You ready for this? Today we're going deep on UFC 309.
Oh yeah, this one had it all.
Seriously, it was nuts. Jon Jones, Stipe Miocic title fight, a retirement out of nowhere, and then to top it off...
A surprise guest no one saw coming.
Exactly. We've got that CNN article breaking it all down, so strap in, folks.
This is going to be a wild one.
Okay, so first things first, we're talking Jon Jones, widely considered the goatee of MMA.
Oh, absolutely. The man's a legend.
He was defending his heavyweight title against Stipe Miocic. Not a slouch himself. Former champ, tough as nails.
You could cut the tension with a knife.
Yeah.
And the fight, oh man, it lived up to the hype every bit.
No doubt. So let's set the scene. First two rounds, super close, right?
Like a chess match. Both guys feeling each other out, respecting that power.
Then bam, round three, Jones just changes the game.
Unloads this insane spinning kick right to Miocic's midsection. Lights out.
It was over, just like that. For anyone who's not super familiar with MMA spinning kick, pretty self-explanatory.
You spin any of your kicks.
But you were saying earlier, this was more than just a power move.
Way more. This was strategic brilliance. Jones targeted Miocic's liver.
The liver.
Yeah, you hit the liver just right. It can paralyze the diaphragm, makes it almost impossible to breathe.
So this wasn't just Jones being a beast, it was calculated.
100%. He knew exactly what he was doing. And what makes it even crazier, Miocic is known for being able to take a hit.
Right, the guy's a tank.
But Jones saw an opening, adapted his strategy mid-fight, executed it flawlessly.
Textbook fight IQ, as they say.
Exactly. Shows you why Jones is considered the best. Not just physically, but mentally, too. This fight was a masterclass.
Then we get the post-fight craziness. Jones starts hinting at retirement.
The whole MMA world went nuts.
I know. I thought he was done for sure. He's done it all.
Yeah.
1 and 2 weight classes, cemented his legacy. What else is there?
But then he walks it back, starts talking about potential opponents, negotiations with the UFC.
Classic Jones, keeping everyone guessing.
Smart move, though. Keeps him in the headlines. Fans stay hooked. And probably gives him leverage in those UFC talks.
So he's playing 4D chess out here.
You could say that he's a master strategist inside the octagon and out.
Makes you think, was the retirement thing real? Or just a way to stir the pot?
Who knows? Only Jon Jones, but it definitely adds another layer to the whole story.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the octagon, Miocic does the complete opposite.
Drops the retirement bomb right then and there.
And you could tell he meant it. It was emotionalicity. Powerful. After such a legendary career, he walked away on his own terms.
It adds a whole new dimension to the fight, doesn't it? You've got Jones potentially playing mind games. Then you've got Miocic, known for being straight up real.
Total class act.
He could have milked the hype after this fight, but he chose to walk away.
Respect.
And then things get even wilder. Donald Trump shows up ringside.
With Elon Musk, Mike Tyson, like what is going on?
It was surreal. Almost like a fever dream. Politics and sports colliding in the most unexpected way.
Always an interesting mix, Trump being there alongside those other big names. It created a spectacle for sure.
And it got people talking. What's the motivation? What does it all mean? Definitely a power move. You even had Jones celebrating with Trump, letting him hold the championship belt.
Those images were everywhere. People had strong opinions about it.
One image, Trump holding that UFC belt, it sparked so many conversations online. Some saw it as respect. Others saw it as an endorsement, a political statement.
Whatever your take,
Yeah.
the image was powerful. It highlighted how blurred the lines are becoming between sports, entertainment, politics.
It's like this fight became a microcosm of everything going on in society today.
Right, all the complexities, the contradictions,
Yeah.
this incredible display of skill and athleticism.
And then this political spectacle.
It raises questions about the role of athletes and organizations like the UFC in today's world.
It's a conversation worth having. And we'll definitely explore it more. But for now, let's stick with the immediate fallout of this fight, what it means for Jon Jones, and the heavyweight division as a whole.
Sounds like a plan. We've got a lot more to unpack, so let's jump back in.
Okay, so let's rewind a sec. Back to Jones and all that retirement talk.
Yeah. What was that about? Threw everyone for a loop. I thought for sure this was his swan song.
A lot of people did.
He's achieved pretty much everything, right? 2 weight classes,
Yeah.
the legacy, the whole 9 yards.
And then he just drops that bombshell, hints at sticking around.
What do you make of it? Seems like a power move to me.
It is. It's brilliant, actually. Keeps him relevant, keeps the fans buzzing, and like we said, gives him leverage with the UFC.
So he's not just fighting, he's playing the game.
Oh, he's playing the game, all right.
And winning. And speaking of playing the game, he mentioned some potential opponents, right?
Yeah, threw out some names. Tom Aspinall, the interim champ.
Oh, yeah.
And even a rematch with Alex Pereira down at light heavyweight.
That'd be huge. Pereira's the only guy to ever knock out Jones.
True, though it was kickboxing, not MMA.
Still, though,
Yeah.
that's some serious history.
Two very different fights. Aspinall represents the new guard, the up-and-comers Pereira. Well, that's revenge, pure and simple.
So Jones is at a crossroads. Cement his legacy by taking out the new generation. Or go for the grudge match. Prove he's still the king.
Tough choice. Either fight would be massive.
And it puts Miocic's retirement in a whole new light, doesn't it?
Definitely. Makes it even more impactful.
Here's Jones scheming, plotting his next move, and Miocic just bows out gracefully.
Knew when to walk away.
He had achieved his goals, fought his heart out, and called it a day. No drama, no fuss.
Real integrity there, especially compared to Jones's approach.
But now that Miocic's gone, the heavyweight division is wide open.
It's free for all.
You've got Aspinall waiting in the wings, other guys hungry for a shot, and then the Jones question mark hanging over everything.
It's going to be chaos in the best way possible.
Total shakeup. Before the fight, it was all about Jones versus Miocic, the Titans clashing.
Now it's a whole new era. New rivalries, new storylines.
The landscape has shifted.
MMA is all about evolution. New stars rise, legends fall. The game itself changes. That's what keeps it so exciting.
Speaking of exciting, let's get back to Trump showing up.
Oh, yeah. That was wild.
This fight, it became a mirror reflecting all these bigger issues.
Definitely. You've got this raw, brutal sport.
And then it gets tangled up with politics, social issues. It's impossible to ignore.
It raises some big questions about the role of athletes and organizations like the UFC. What should they do? Should they speak out? Stay neutral?
Can you even stay neutral these days?
It's complicated. There are no easy answers.
This whole deep dive, it's been about so much more than just the fight.
Legacies, retirements,
Unexpected twists.
and those big questions about the role of sports in society.
It's a reminder that even something as simple as a fight can have all these layers of meaning.
We have to peel back those layers. Think critically about what we're seeing.
So as we wrap up this part, what stood out to you most?
Was it Jones? Miocic? Trump being there?
Or maybe something else entirely. Something small,
Yeah.
an unexpected connection.
Whatever it was, keep exploring. Keep asking those questions.
The more we understand about these events, the better equipped we are to deal with the world around us.
And who knows? Maybe next time you're watching a game, you'll see it differently. You'll appreciate the athleticism, but also all the other stuff going on.
All those forces at play.
And with that, we'll leave you to think about it. Process it all.
Keep digging deeper into this crazy world of sports politics and everything in between.
Until next time, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep the conversation going. Yeah. It's a lot to process.
Sound the alarm. I'm coming up. We'll have a ball. I'm sweet like a buttercup. You're a Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall. Won't stop till I get enough.